I'm an idiot.
Why are you so sleepy?
I realized I should probably tell you what I'm doing today. I have the day off because fortunately I don't know how I swung it, but I work for a company that in the summer has been giving us extended long weekends. So instead of the 3-day long weekend, they give us an extra day, which is 4, which is awesome. So that is one of these days because it's a long weekend here in Canada. So I'm just gonna wander around to some clothing stores, bakeries, food shops. I ordered a really tasty bibimbap from a Korean place for lunch, so I have to go pick that up too. So this is just going to be a very relaxing, hopefully for me, vlog because I haven't felt like filming anything in a while, and I kind of feel like I've had nothing to say, but this was a fun, chill day that I thought you might be interested in following along with, because I think when you live in a bit of a suburban city, there's this reputation that there's never anything to do, and I just can't stress enough how untrue that is. There is always something to do wherever you live, and this is me finding things to do in my suburban city on my day off. So, enjoy. We'll see what we get up to. Every time I go to this place, I get a 6-pack of macaron because they're so pretty. Look at this. I immediately forgot what the flavors were because I just got a variety pack, but let me see. I think one of them was eclair flavored. So we're gonna test that one. I think it's this one, which is kind of strange because it just looks like beige, but kind of is eclair flavored. That's nice. I keep thinking I'm gonna bring my good camera in to vlog, but I just get too embarrassed. Like, I don't know, just toting a big camera around? I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. So I'm using my phone. Sorry, the quality is just not gonna be as good. We'll get that out of the way. It's just not gonna be as good. Okay. I'm an idiot, and I'll explain later, but ultimately, takeout secured. Let's go home. 3 p.m. is my usual cutoff for drinking caffeine, and it is approximately, what time is it? 2:58. So we'll see if I sleep tonight. Probably not. Fun fact, I made this mug. Well, not really. My mother-in-law helped me make this mug. By helped, I mean she really helped. I'm a pottery, not even newbie. What's worse than that? Can you hear the pets eating their dinner? I feel like you can. Ignore the greasy hair for the moment. But I just got back from another bakery in a small town very near my house. And I wanted to pick up some Pride cookies because they're doing Pride cookies all of the month of June, and it went to our local center for supporting LGBTQ plus youth. So wanted to make sure I got some of those, and I had to pick up a couple of chocolate cream pies for tomorrow because we're seeing some family tomorrow, so I figured I would bring the chocolate pie. I don't actually know if they're sugar cookies or shortbread. Let's see. They're sugar cookies. If you've been keeping score today, I think so far I have had 6 macarons, half a Pride cookie, and a bibimbap bowl. Really knocking it out of the park health-wise today. It's a different day. I was so tired by the end of the day on that day I vlogged that I just straight up never finished it or showed you anything that I actually bought. So here we are. In the same week though, so I'm doing okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you why I was an idiot earlier on in the vlog. I had this grand plan to walk to pick up that delicious Korean food that you saw me eat for lunch, and it ended up being a full 40-minute walk. I'm an idiot. I thought it would take 10, and I grossly miscalculated how long that would be. So by the time I got back into that car, aka that sweaty ass clip that you saw earlier, that was the result of that. And I just about burnt my whole face off, but it was worth it because that food was pretty good. So the first thing I got other than baked goods is what you already saw in the video. This really cool oversized Levi's jean jacket. Now I have a regular jean jacket, which you've probably seen in some videos before, and it's a little bit boxy and a little bit cropped and pretty good for certain types of outfits. But I didn't really have, I keep wanting to call it a leather jacket, a jean jacket, denim jacket for other occasions, particularly the fall. So I wanted one that was a little bit bigger, and I saw this little patch poking out from one of the racks, and I thought, ooh, very interesting. Patched things are usually very expensive, but I'll take a look. Only to find that it was a Levi's jacket that still had the original tag on. So I looked and I thought, okay, well, I'm about to spend $80 on this secondhand Levi's jacket, but nay. The original list price was, as you can see, $98, and I got it for a whopping $40. Not so bad. That's about a 50% discount, even though it's secondhand. I mean, it literally has not been worn. The tag is still there, so yet another reason to go secondhand first. But I am really excited to style this even in the late summer when it gets a little bit chilly in the evenings, you just pop this on. I might even consider bringing it to Montreal with me when I go this summer, so my cat has already slept all over it. You see all the cat hair on it yet? Next place I went was actually a clothing pop-up. So in my city, we tend to have a lot of pop-up shops. So pop-up shops where local makers or local artisans or local small business owners that primarily only have an online presence will pop up anywhere and everywhere there is real estate in town, which is pretty awesome. This online vintage-inspired clothing store popped up in a credit union, and it was pretty awesome. The credit union actually is located in an old bank. I think an old bank. It's in a historic building in town, and it's really, really cool in terms of atmosphere. I'll pop a picture of it right here so you can see what I'm talking about. But this person makes really neat vintage-inspired clothes. She makes them all by hand, but she also sells vintage-inspired accessories, of which I bought one. Now, I saw this white purse and I thought it was really nice because it's sort of a patent leather texture, but the white is sort of pearlescent, so it does shine when you see it up close, which is really, really cute. And it comes with a chain inside if you want to wear it with the chain. I prefer lately to just go for a handbag or a shoulder bag, so I may not attach the chain, but I do have it just in case. And I like the details on it because the white goes into the gold handle as well. And I just thought this would be really nice, again, for Montreal, or just go out for dinner. You can have a pretty casual outfit with this type of bag and class it up a little bit, or you can go full fancy and then have this be complementing that fancy outfit. So I thought that would be really nice. Because I bought the bag, she threw in a lovely pair of sort of pinky flower earrings. Now, I don't have my ears pierced, so I have a lot of friends that do those, so these will be going to a good home. And then last up, I stopped by a relatively new store. It's essentially a thrift store that is a social enterprise. Our local YWCA sponsors and runs a lot of programs for women in the community, which is amazing. And they've opened this thrift store so that every purchase made from that store goes toward those programs to support women and youth in our community. So I wanted to give it a little visit because I had, again, seen their online store but hadn't gone in person. And I thought they would just have clothes and accessories, but they also had books. So spoiler alert, I got a book. I have been quite obsessed with buying books for books' sake lately, and I already own a copy of Wuthering Heights, and I have read it before, but there was something about this illustration and this sort of Penguin Classic edition with the orange. Oh, hello. You want to talk about Wuthering Heights? Anyway, there's something about this illustration that I just found to be quite beautiful, so I'm going to display it somewhere. Excuse me. Bless you. Grand plans for the books in my house to be used as both decorative items and, of course, readable books. So we'll see what I do with this one. I just love it. This was $2. Pretty cool. You're back to sit on my jacket. You're back to sit on my jacket. How was your day? Did you have a nice day? If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. And thank you for subscribing if you have already. And if you haven't, you may as well. The button's right down there. Okay, bye. See you next time. My leg. I feel like I've aged 10 years since I last shot a video. Hoo-doo-doo.